One of the biggest lies women tell themselves after a relationship ends is he wasn't ready, or is just wasting my time, he's a player, he's a loser. And sometimes that's true. But after years of coaching women through dating, relationships, and marriage, I've noticed something uncomfortable. Sometimes the man was moving toward commitment. Sometimes he was seeing a future. Sometimes he genuinely cared, and then something changed. Not overnight, not because you gained weight, not because another woman came along, but because the dynamic changed. The way he experienced you changed. The conditions that inspire commitment slowly disappeared. So today, I want to talk about 4 things women do that often make a man who was seriously considering commitment start moving in the opposite direction. And if you're serious about learning how to inspire commitment without chasing it, I've put together a free step-by-step training for you inside my House of Swans. The link is below. Let us begin. You became his mother instead of his woman. One of the fastest ways to kill attraction is to start treating a grown man like a little boy. Now, before anyone gets upset, I'm not talking about being supportive. Supportive is beautiful. Mothering is different. Mothering is reminding him of things he already knows, nagging about things you've already discussed, laying out clothes he can lay out himself, managing responsibilities he is perfectly capable of managing, scolding him, correcting him, speaking to him like he's incapable. And most women don't do this because they're controlling. They do it because they're tired. They've asked before. They don't trust him to do it, so they step in. But what starts as support eventually becomes management, and what starts as management eventually becomes disrespect. Imagine a woman who constantly complains that her husband never takes the rubbish out. Instead of setting a standard and allowing him to meet it, she reminds him every day. She reminds him again, then does it herself, then resents him for it. Now she's not his partner anymore. She's his supervisor. And here's the problem. Men do not commit to women who manage them. They commit to women who inspire them. The moment he starts feeling like your child instead of your man, attraction begins to die. And if mothering kills attraction, the next mistake kills respect. Because many women don't struggle with setting boundaries. They struggle with enforcing them. You removed consequences. One of the women inside my program met a man on a dating app. Lovely guy, great conversations, strong chemistry. She was excited about him, very excited. Early on, she told him something important. She preferred first dates closer to her area. It made her feel comfortable, safe, seen. He agreed. Then planned the date exactly where she had asked him not to. Now, most women would explain themselves again, perhaps negotiate or justify or repeat, but she didn't. She simply became unavailable. No argument, no lecture, no second discussion, because she'd already communicated the standard. Here's what most women don't understand. Consequences cost you something. She wanted to go on that date. She liked him. She wanted to see where it could go. But standards without consequences are just preferences. The reason women often resort to nagging is because consequences are painful. Consequences mean missing out. Consequences mean walking away. Consequences mean giving something up. But when a man learns that your boundaries disappear whenever there's enough chemistry, enough charm, enough attraction, or enough promises, he stops respecting you and takes your standards as seriously as you do. But perhaps the most surprising thing that destroys commitment isn't boundaries, it's comfort. You became too comfortable. Comfort is wonderful. Disrespect is not. And many women confuse the two. One of the reasons I love the story of Esther is because she never lost her sense of honor. She never lost her dignity. She never lost her respect. She never became careless simply because she had access. Modern women often do the opposite. The relationship becomes comfortable. Then come the eye rolls, the kissing teeth, the sarcasm, the mocking, the public corrections, the dismissive tone, the little comments in front of friends, not because she's malicious, because she's comfortable. And familiarity slowly turns into contempt. The danger isn't comfort. The danger is forgetting respect. A man can recover from mistakes. He can recover from disagreement. But many men struggle to recover from sustained disrespect. The same familiarity that creates intimacy can destroy attraction when respect leaves the room. And the final one might be the most common mistake women make in modern dating. You made him feel chosen before he chose you. Imagine walking into a luxury boutique. You see a beautiful handbag. The sales assistant says, take it home. Pay later if you want, or don't. No pressure, no commitment, no investment required. Immediately something changes. The value changes. The desire changes. Why? Because ownership arrived before investment. And this is exactly what many women do. They emotionally commit before he's committed. They prioritize him before he's prioritized them. They give wife privileges before he's offered husband behavior. They build their future around a man who hasn't chosen them yet. And the challenge disappears. The pursuit disappears. The investment disappears. Men rarely value what they have not invested in earning. When a man feels like he has all of you, the motivation to move things forward often disappears. So, if you've ever said he was ready to commit until something changed, maybe something did change. Maybe you started mothering instead of partnering. Maybe you stopped enforcing consequences. Maybe comfort turned into disrespect. Maybe you chose him long before he'd chosen you. None of this means you're a bad woman. It doesn't mean he never cared. It simply means that commitment grows under very specific conditions. And when those conditions disappear, commitment often disappears with them. And if you've ever wondered why some women seem to inspire commitment effortlessly, while others keep ending up in situationships, watch this next video. I'll see you there. Thank you for watching.